I know I'm not Dylan, but this is the Puff Drink Talk podcast cigar review where we are smoking on a phenomenal cigar. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the EP Carrillo Pledge. As George would correct my pronunciation of the last name. George, how do you properly pronounce that?
Carrillo.
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 I cannot. I can roll the R's, but I can't get that la noise in there. Anyways, this is the EP Carrillo Pledge. I love it, man. This is a box press. What is the size of this?
Robusto.
It's Robusto box press.
It's normally the size I buy because I like smoking on Robusto. Because like between 50 to 1 hour, 15 minutes, depending on how often you puff. So that's why I like Robustos. Because if I get like a longer cigar, I have to be on the beach and, puffing a little bit more, so.
Perfect size for the podcast. We get enough of the flavor and the taste, and we know what we're going to be smoking in the time frame of the podcast, and what most people would enjoy, is, in my opinion, as well. But this is a Habano. Okay, so there we go. The origin is a Dominican Republic. The wrapper is a Habano, Connecticut wrapper. The binder is Ecuadorian
and filler is Nicaraguan.
And filler's Nicaraguan. Hilton.
It's a broadleaf. It's a Connecticut broadleaf.
Connecticut broadleaf.
Yeah, but it says Habano Connecticut broadleaf, so it's quite a thing.
Yeah, no, it is a thing.
What are you getting from it?
So I know it was the first thing that I said when I'm smoking this with a V cut. Did a cold draw, and the first thing I said, and both Hilton and George laughed at me, was flavors of blueberry. I'm getting blueberry. I don't know if you guys are catching any fruit notes to it, but I'm catching some blueberry. I'm catching some sweetness, but interestingly enough, I'm catching some pepper, like a dark pepper hitting the back of my throat. I've been sipping on water, but there's like a interesting combination of this sweet and spicy, bold flavor into it. So far, a phenomenal cigar. Construction is really well. Burning just fantastic. I'm enjoying it. Hilton.
Okay. On cold draw, I got a tiny little bit of sweetness. To me, it was kind of like a milky chocolate. You might need this one. Okay. Like a milky chocolate. And I'm getting just some spices and wood. Like wood, normally. I don't know if you see it there. I don't know, just some woodsy kind of taste with some spices. I gotta say, it's gonna be hard to judge the cigar because it is from my personal stash that we're smoking today. So feel what's the word that I should say? Privileged, from my aging pledge. I'm a little bit dehydrated. I didn't drink much water today, so I'm getting more spices than what I would normally. This is a great cigar with the red wine. I'm not drinking wine, but it's a great cigar red. I'm drinking some bourbon and water as well.
Well, this is a very complex cigar, right? So Hilton and I, we have a story with that, right, Hilton? Because it was one of the first ones I bring here to you.
Yeah.
And I remember you gave like 110 out of 100 at a time.
Yeah.
It's for a reason. It's very complex. You can tell, we mentioned here pepper. It's strong. It's spicy. We saw here. We discussed sugar. It's kind of a sweet. I would say almost licorice. Like licorice. Like a liquor, chocolate, dark chocolate. It burns so well, right? It's just the right cigar. Like you feel that. It's consistent. It's strong. It's what you expect from a piece like that. And
it is bold.
Yeah, it is bold. Yeah, it is.
It's bold. Yeah. I did a retrohale now because I had not done yet. And I get a tiny little bit of a dry fruit on the retrohale. Tiny little bit. There's some wood and dry fruit on retrohale. So pretty interesting. Pretty interesting.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna come back with some more about these. Do you wanna do the flick of a finger like Dylan does?
I can do it. We'll be right back. And just like that, we are back on our final third of this phenomenal cigar. We're going to be changing up our scoring process here a little bit. We are going to go around the room, talk about our final thoughts or share our experiences with this cigar, and then go around quickly and give our final score. Hilton, please tell me what you think of the cigar so far.
You want me first? Okay. This has such a great taste of wood without the bitterness on the puff. And on the retrohale, I'm going to do one right now, and I'm on the very final leg of the final third. I get a little nutty, not much. I get wood, and I don't get the sweetness anymore because I'm down. But it's not harsh. It's not peppery. On the puff, you do feel that is spiciness that it brings with the wood taste. It's an incredible cigar. I've been aging this, and I'm gonna be aging even further. So we can revisit these probably next year because I have quite a few sticks in there.
For Halloween, we'll do it again next year.
Sound good.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah. Should I go?
George, yeah.
After smoking great cigars for the past 2 years, I haven't been smoking this cigar for over a year. It doesn't impress me as much as in the beginning because like one of the first cigars I smoked was this one. It was, blessed for smoking.
I think when you gave me this cigar was 2023. Yes. When you gave one of these.
Cigars, and I brought it to us. Anyway, so of course that it doesn't impress me as much as I smoke it for the first time. But it's very consistent. It's again, this is a full body. I would say medium to full body that's strong. Like when you have I would say that I had this taste in my mouth of a 90% cocoa chocolate. And it's kind of bitter. It stays there. The wood is in there too. The spices, I don't know. At the end here, I am at the very end, and it's super spicy now at the end.
Okay.
Man, like when you have a strong, delicious hot sauce on that.
Yeah.
So I feel that it leaves a mark. So that's not for beginners, for sure.
No.
You won't like it unless you are used to cocoa, like cocoa 90% chocolate, or if you are into this strong taste.
You are getting bitter. I'm not getting bitter.
A little bit.
You're getting it. Okay. Okay.
Very end. Yeah. So we are almost pretty much the same.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give it a.
No, don't give it.
Yet.
Don't give it.
Not yet.
No, I won't
not
say
yet.
it.
No, don't give
it. Surprise. So I have some notes on mine. The first half of the cigar had that sweetness, blueberries. I was catching blueberries. But a very interesting fruit and strong spice flavor to it. The second half, I was getting more tree and leather. In this final third, I'm getting more leather or earth and spice. Hilton summed it up perfectly, where both Hilton and George summed it up perfectly. Hilton, I'm going to steal your earth or your tree. No bitterness of the tree. It's like it's just a good flavor. Yeah. And then the spice that you were talking about, George, 100% agree on. In my opinion, this is a fantastic cigar. I've loved every single smoke, and I've been talking a lot in the podcast.
Is that the first time you smoked this one?
Yes. First time smoking this cigar.
Yes.
I had to.
That's what I'm saying. The experience is amazing.
Yeah.
And how many times did I have to relight it?
Twice, because we're talking. So that's the thing. Conrad was kind of bringing and dictating the subject and searching on the internet. You can go and watch the podcast. And so he had to relight the cigar. And I also did once, like I cleaned it up really good so he wouldn't get all those, bitter, burned, taste.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So even for having to relight it, purge a little bit, the flavor is just phenomenal. I'm going to start with my cigar score and go around. 96.
97.
96 too.
Awesome. Great cigar. Great cigar.
Wow. Yeah. The other day, Dylan, we had before the event last month, and then Dylan was like, we were like really busy. And then it's like, you know what?
I got to pee so bad.
Okay, go ahead.
Sorry.
He was like, I'm going to treat myself. And then he picked up that cigar, from the aging stash. I'm like, okay. So, and then he was like, what do you want to smoke? Well, no, just give me a Brazilian. I'm okay with the Brazilian right now. But yeah.
It paid off you aging like that, because I can tell it brings me the best memories from that.
Yeah.
It's not this, as I mentioned, it's not because it's not the same impact. It doesn't mean it's still a great piece,
I imagine what it's gonna taste in 1 year from now. Yeah.
How many do you have there?
I probably still have about 18.
18.
17,
Okay,
17,
about a box.
18. I got a bit, yeah. But yeah, thank you very much for watching.
Thank you.
And we will see you soon.
Thank you.